welcome to our channel. My name is Courtney.
And my name is Nico.
And we are making pumpkin bread. It is finally time for all the holiday, festive, warm fall treats, and I wanted to start off the first week of November with pumpkin bread. We are going to do a streusel topping and chopped pecans inside. It is going to be delicious. So let me show you all the ingredients you're going to need to make this bread. The first ingredient is going to be all-purpose flour. Next, baking soda, baking powder, salt, ground cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. Moving on to our wet ingredients, we have pumpkin puree, vegetable oil, brown sugar, granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, vanilla extract, and buttermilk. And for that streusel topping, we are going to be using no salt butter and crushed pecans. The first step was to preheat the oven. We already have it at 350, and now we're going to get started on our ingredients. We're going to be making our streusel first. That is going to be the flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, and salt. This is going to be that yummy streusel topping that you see on all kinds of muffins and breads. Gives you that little extra crunch. And we're going to be using a small bowl. We're going to start off with a 1/4 cup of flour for our streusel, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 3 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna use a knife to chop our butter into small cubes.
Make sure you wash your hands.
I washed my hands.
I didn't say you did.
I washed my hands. Stop.
I didn't say that.
You're literally trying to embarrass me. Here is some of our butter cubed, and we're gonna put that into our bowl. I'm gonna take a fork. Nico's gonna take a fork. We're gonna start crushing the butter into the brown sugar and flour until it looks like sand. You got it.
I got it.
Okay, so now while he's working on the streusel, we're gonna go ahead and mix in the dry ingredient. We're gonna do about 1 3/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder. Throw that in. Half a teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoon of cinnamon, looking good, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. This is our last dry ingredient. This is what it's looking like, and mix it all together.
Streusel to a good consistency.
Because this has cold butter in it, we're gonna keep it in the fridge while we work on our other ingredients. We saved the wet ingredients for the big bowl because you're going to put your dry ingredients into the wet ingredient bowl. So make sure this is in the larger bowl that you have. We're gonna do 1 cup of pumpkin puree, and we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of a neutral oil, and our oil of choice is going to be vegetable oil. Here is our 1/2 cup of oil going inside. 1 cup of brown sugar and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. We're gonna do 2 large eggs. Here is our first egg. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And 2 tablespoons of milk.
No, that's not milk.
Or buttermilk.
Or buttermilk. How it's supposed to be?
Yeah, I think buttermilk is supposed to be like that. It's good till the 8th. I think we probably should have just gave it a good shake. Buttermilk smells like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. All right. Our buttermilk might be bad. It's supposed to smell like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. It's
Yeah.
only 2 tablespoons.
We'll be alright.
All right. Now taking a fork or a whisk, we're gonna mix our wet ingredients. All right, so if you remember, we have our streusel in the fridge, we have our dry ingredients, and now our wet ingredients are being mixed together. We're gonna take those dry ingredients and slowly put them into the wet ingredients, and we are nearly halfway there. Wet ingredient is complete. Let's go ahead and fold in the dry. I guess you could dump it in. This is what she looks like. All right, let's start slowly mixing this in. We don't wanna over mix it, so we're not gonna go in whisking, but simply folding it over itself, trying to get that thick pumpkin mixed in there. This is one thing I've been learning while baking, is not over mixing it. It is suggested to go ahead and toast these before putting them in, but it's just another step that I don't feel like doing. Now we have some pecans in our streusel, so we're not gonna overdo it, but this is what our mixture looks like. It's time to move on to the next step. Alrighty, we have our pan. We're gonna go ahead and take some of the butter and butter the pan. What I like to do is take a butter knife and put it along the sides, and then take a paper towel to make sure that it's all evenly coated in some of those nooks and crannies. So we're gonna take some softened butter and put it on one side, put it on another. Taking one last amount, putting it on the bottom, and using a clean paper towel to rub the butter all over the pan, making sure all the corners are covered and it is evenly greased. Pour it in, pour it in. We have our bread ready for the oven. It's already been preheated, so we're gonna put it inside. And let's hope for the best, guys. Cross your fingers. All right, guys, it's been about an hour. Clearly, my face has changed because I filmed a different YouTube video. In the meantime, follow me on Courtney Willis. We're gonna take out our pumpkin bread and it smells delicious in here. Take a look at that. I wonder if it needs more time. Okay, let's go get a toothpick. All right, so I have my kebab stick. You can do a toothpick, but it doesn't seem long enough. So we're gonna take this kebab stick, we're gonna stick it in the middle. That is not done, guys. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and throw it back in, and we'll add another 20 minutes to the timer. We'll check back in then. The loaf has cooled down. We're gonna do a flip test. Hopefully it comes out in one slide. I'm a little nervous. If you guys have a better way of doing this, let me know, because I've just been winging it.
Hey, not bad.
Look at my pumpkin bread!
Our pumpkin bread.
Our pumpkin bread. Look how delicious this looks. It rose a lot, huh?
Yeah, it looks great.
Wow. It needs to probably sit for another 30 minutes, because if you cut the loaf too early, you can mess with the consistency of the bread. It can get a bit more chewy, I think is the word. So you have to let it finish internally cooling. So we'll probably have a slice tomorrow. This is our finished pumpkin cake. Let us know if you guys try it out, and happy holidays. Bye.